Hello there. This is a little tutorial on how to do an Alexander technique lie down. You want to do your Alexander technique lie downs every day if you can. It's extremely valuable. So take a position on your back on the carpeted floor and place a little stack of magazines or paperback books under your head. The height of the books is generally about the width of the knuckle part of your hand, here, this part. Put the stack of books under the bulge of your head. Move them as far away from your shoulders as you can. You want your neck to be unsupported, your neck to be hanging in the air. You're lying on your back and your knees are bent and your feet are fairly close to your hips so that your knees are flexed quite a bit. Two alternative approaches to what to do with your legs are: you can put bolster under your knees, a big fat round sausage of rolled up quilt, for instance, and then let your legs relax onto the bolster that is under your knees. Another approach is to do your lie down with your butt close to the sofa or an upholstered chair, and to place your lower legs up on the seat of the sofa. This gives them a lot of support and allows your muscles to release your legs. There are a lot of little muscles at the very top of the leg where it joins the pelvis that are unnecessarily tight. This position invites them to relax. If you're not using a bolster or the sofa, you want to place your feet in such a way that you use the least possible amount of energy holding up your knees so they don't fall in towards each other and they don't flop away from each other either. You can experiment around with moving your toes out or your heels out, moving your foot outward or inward, and find the position of equilibrium for your legs. Excuse me. Your hands are on your belly. Palms down, fingers extended. Now, there you are. I recommend that you keep your eyes open so that you don't fall asleep. Now begin your directions. Say to yourself, let my neck be free, to allow my head to go forward and up. To let my back lengthen and widen. You need to understand that let my neck be free to let my head go forward and up means that inasmuch as we all pull the back of our heads down with unnecessary tension, letting those muscles be soft and free allows the head to do this, to turn on its stalk of neck. Where the neck meets the head is called the AO joint. You want to be free at the AO joint so that instead of being pulled down like this, your head can extend, and we call that going forward and up. When you're lying down, up means in the direction of your spine's pointing, and forward means in the direction that your forehead is looking. When you're erect, standing or sitting, let the neck be free to let the head go forward and up. Means that a point just behind the crown of your head is being allowed to go higher towards the ceiling and forward towards the direction that you're looking. You just need to understand what those directions mean so that your brain can understand them. It's your brain that's going to enact them, not you. We don't want you trying to do this. Oh, I'm going to put my head some way. I'm going to put my shoulders some way. I'm going to do this with my arms and legs. It's not what we want. Those kinds of doings introduce more tension into a system that's already too tense. All of our systems are already too tense. Unless we are a baby or a toddler, we have unnecessary, excessive tension. Let the neck be free, to let the head go forward and up, to let the back lengthen and widen. To let go of the legs. So you want the legs to lengthen away from the pelvis. When you say that to yourself, your clever brain has a way of bringing that about without the agency of your volition. Let the neck be free, to let the head go forward and up, to let the back lengthen and widen, to let go of the legs, to let there be a little bit of space in every joint. To let the jaw be soft and released. Let the tongue be soft and released. Let the hands be soft, widening across the palms, lengthening every finger. Now breathing. Most of us inhibit our breathing to a greater or lesser extent. we grip our rib cages. Our rib cages are laced with muscles. Mostly these are involuntary muscles. But the thought that we may have acquired in high school, that we didn't want to be vain and we didn't want to stick our chests out and we wanted to be civilized and polite, causes most of us to grip our rib muscles and to impede their expanding outward with the inhale. So think about allowing your ribs to expand outward with every inhalation. Let the neck be free to let the head go forward and up, to let the back lengthen and widen, to let go of the legs, to allow the jaw to be soft and released, and the tongue. To let the ribs move, to allow for expansion between the upper arms. The only hard part about doing a lie-down practice is getting yourself to interrupt the chain of intentions and do it. You will find that's harder than you may think at first. So that's all for now.